What do they do? What do any of them do?
The man said he don't know, Jaguar.
Diddy's kids are completely under his control. And
Jaguar, didn't you hear the man say he don't know what the kids do? Come on now.
Bullshit.
What is up? YouTube, how y'all doing, man? Check this out, man. I forgot all about this joint right here. What? Oh my God. I said, what is this right here? Hit that subscribe button, baby. Hit that bell. Uncle Mike's album. Oh man. Wait a minute, y'all. I got too many
Yo,
there it is.
it's Uncle Mike.
Too many versions of
You
it.
stuck in life.
Hey.
You stuck somewhere up in your head. Let's talk about it. You ain't stuck in life. You stuck in here in your head. Every fear, every broken mirror, every dream you killed, you're the engineer. Gotta face that loop or live stuck in here. You ain't stuck in life. You stuck in here in your head. Every fear, every broken mirror, every dream you killed, you're the engineer. Gotta face that loop or live stuck in here. You create problems that don't even exist. Talking yourself out the chat before you even miss. Addicted to complaining, finding comfort in the pain. More loyal to your fear than building up your name. You overthink your vibe and question who you are. Then wonder why success still feels so far. If you don't fix the code that's running underneath, you're gonna keep signing up and quitting every week. Blaming trainers, coaches, every strategy, but truth is, you avoiding that mirror tragically. You don't need clarity, nah, you need the truth. And you gotta stop ducking the work that's in the booth. You ain't stuck in life, you stuck in here in your head. Every fear, every broken mirror, every dream you killed, you're the engineer. Gotta face that loop or live stuck in here. You ain't stuck in life, you stuck in here in your head. Every fear, every broken mirror, every dream you killed, you're the engineer. Gotta face that loop or live stuck in here. You blame life like it cursed your name, but every storm just testing how bad you want change. You ain't scared of failing, you scared to shine. Cause success means no excuses, just grind. It's easier to quit and say it ain't for me than to face that mirror and disagree. You sabotage good things when they're near, saying it's not enough, but that's your fear. You think you need clarity, but you need guts to do the damn work when the hype dies and cuts. Ain't no magic, it's muscles and scars. You can pray all you want, but action's the stars. You ain't lost, you just looping the pain. Same pages, different book, still the same game. You waiting for a sign, it's already lit. That fire you need, you was born with it. So what you gonna do? Blame the map or move your shoes. Every wide need is a chain. Break loose. You ain't stuck in life.
You ain't.
You stuck in here in your head. Every fear, every broken mirror, every dream you killed, you're the engineer. Gotta face that loop or live stuck in here. You ain't stuck in life. You stuck in here in your head. Every fear, every broken mirror, every dream you killed, you're the engineer. Gotta face that loop or live stuck in here.
Every dream that you killed, because you thought about it.
Nothing out there will ever change.
Until you change what's going on in here, it ain't gonna happen. You ain't stuck in life, you just stuck inside your head, baby. Golly, I was like, what in the world? Man, you know Uncle Mike getting old. I'm over here making hits and can't even remember. I can't even remember the songs. I know I can't remember the lyrics. Damn that. Once I record it once, it's there. I ain't no funk faker. I'm not an artist. F y'all. He don't even know his own lyrics to his own song. I'm over there on your side. Yep, you right about that. And don't give a shit.
Bush.
Don't give a shit. I ain't trying to be no artist. I'm just proving to y'all that it's easier than what you think it is. Whatever you put your mind to, you can focus on and you can make it happen. Leave Uncle Mike alone. Over here, that's right. I talk. When it come down, y'all messed up with this. Y'all, when it come down to doing this, boy, check this out right here, y'all. I just wanted to show y'all this real quick. This me practicing. I'm practicing and learning how to do you know, and I'm making up stuff as I go. Check this out right here, man. Watch this. Check this out. No sound at all. That's bad. I think that's bad right there. Now, how you do that? Yeah. That's bad right there. Download it. We got plenty of backgrounds and stuff. That's bad. I think that's bad right there, boy. Good God Almighty, baby. That's bad. Anyway, I just want to show y'all some of the stuff that, yeah. I think that's bad. You know, every now and then I try to show y'all some.
Boy.
Anyway, yeah. Oh man, this is too loud. That one's too loud. Check this out. Let's do this, man. Since we right here. I don't know what this is right here.
Diddy has been sentenced to.
This just been dropped an hour ago, y'all, and we got catching up to do. So I got a lot of videos to do. Jaguar Wright destroys judge after Diddy's 50-month prison sentence. Jaguar Wright destroys the judge. Well, this ain't a perfect world we live in, man. And I keep telling people, life is hard. God dang it. Life is hard for everybody, especially Uncle Mike. Hey, check this out, man. I bought these shorts. This is the first time I wore them. They fell behind the bed and they were still in the package. I said, I could have sworn I bought more clothes than this. So this is my new outfits and stuff, man. Look. Before we get started, y'all. Y'all see my face for yeah, Uncle Mike. When we go to the Bahamas. Hey, y'all let me know if y'all want to go to the Bahamas, man. Put it on a credit card, man. You only live once. I'm going to be there. I already got my room. I'm going to get my plane ticket the first of the year. January, February, March. A lot of people, you know, we planning a trip to go to the Bahamas. If you want to know more about it, I wouldn't mind going to see Uncle Mike. I'm shooting some videos. I'm going to be shooting music videos and stuff there and everything. Man, it's be fun. Us old heads before we leave this earth. Y'all want to meet Uncle Mike? I wish Tahira would be there, and I wish my fiance and stuff would be there. But once I get her into the country, we're gonna do some traveling, man, and meet a lot of people and stuff. So, but let's do this Philippines thing, man, and then next year we can plan another trip and try to grow it. I ain't no travel agency. Y'all know Uncle Mike don't know none of this stuff. So you gotta do all that, get your room and all that stuff on your own. That way you be in control. But Stephanie is helping put the whole thing together, and she can tell you more about it and all that good stuff. Y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. Let's check it out.
Diddy has been sentenced to 4 years and 2 months in prison, a $500,000 fine, followed by 5 years of supervised release. Jaguar Wright and Gene Deal, the two people who witnessed firsthand how dangerous Sean Combs is, are finally speaking out, and they think that Diddy is lying. Jaguar says she has no sympathy for a monster and doesn't care if he gets attacked.
Well, they were saying that it might go until Monday. I was actually kind of surprised that it didn't, considering the show that they put on for the public. They put on such a lovely show.
That was a show.
It was a show.
That was a show.
Everybody know. Video montage.
Oh my God.
Everybody know it was a show.
You would have thought it was like a retirement ceremony. Or, someone winning an award for, lifetime achievement or something. The way they sat there and the way they carried on and the way, especially when it gets to the point where lawyers are forcing themselves to tears. were almost to tears.
That's crazy.
Talking about how inspiring that deviant is.
Nah, she had crocodiles, water running down her face.
Kind of interesting.
All of the serious charges against Diddy got thrown out, and he got the shortest sentence possible. The federal guidelines recommended 9 years of prison time, but Diddy only got 4 years. This is the same judge who denied Diddy bail 6 different times. Now he's giving Diddy a shorter sentence and telling him to become a changed man. Diddy can never change. The only reason Diddy's kids spoke out in favor of him is that they depend on him.
And don't get me wrong, I'm not going to sit up there and judge anybody and what they want to do for their parent or their financial provider. Because I'm sorry, do any of those children have a means for earning a living outside of the Combs enterprise? I don't think so.
I mean, King Combs.
Doing what?
I don't know.
What's he do? Other than post on his dad's timeline and make music videos that I don't know that anybody actually watches. What do they do? What do any of them do?
The man said he don't know,
Diddy's kids
Jaguar.
are completely under his control and
Jaguar. Didn't you hear the man say he don't know what the kids do, Jaguar? Come on now. We gotta be smart. We gotta be smart enough for them, the kids. I feel sorry for the kids, man. You got all that equipment around you. You got all the money in the world to learn and educate yourself on anything you want to do, and you choose nothing? Damn!
Bullshit. Bullshit.
If you had an unlimited supply of money, right? I'm talking to you. Okay, not unlimited supply. Let's say Diddy is a billionaire. I try to say billionaire Diddy at the same time. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's say once you 21 or whatever, because the girls ain't 21 yet. I'm talking about the boys, especially the oldest ones. 21. I'm talking to you. You turn 21 to 25 or whatever age. What the hell? Somebody give you $1 million to say you need to do a business with this. Okay. I rest my case. If I had $1 million right now, I think I can stop world hunger. That's right. If somebody gave me $1 million right now and said, okay, Mike, start, I guarantee you it'll be a lot more like, hey, he did it. It's a lot more happier people. Guarantee you I can do that.
He watches.
But Jag, why you not listening, Jag? I'm just messing with Jag. Watch this.
I mean, King Combs.
King Kong.
Doing what?
Doing what? Watch this.
I don't know.
I don't know.
What's he do?
I said I don't know.
Other than post on his dad's timeline and make music videos that I don't know that anybody actually watches. What do they do? What do any of them do?
I don't know.
Diddy's kids are completely under his control, and Diddy is forcing them to speak on his behalf. If Diddy goes behind bars, no one is going to hire his kids anymore. They don't have any other source of income. And let's not forget that almost all of Diddy's sons are involved in cases.
She said if Diddy go behind bars, they ain't gonna hire the kids. They ain't hiring the kids now. What they've done dead. He only been in jail for a year. I think it take about a year to put something together and put it out. Hell. What have they been doing? I don't even know what they've been doing. Podcasts? I got a podcast. Anybody can start a podcast. That's free. What have they done? I mean, y'all let me know. Maybe I'm tripping. I don't follow that clique, so I don't know. Maybe they got cell phone cases on them and they got, drinks in their name. They got makeup in their name. They got music in their They got music in their name. Anybody can do music on a cell phone. That boy done off that little girl allegedly had him in his front of the car. He did music from his cell phone. So that ain't impressive. Doing music these days is not impressive, y'all. But yet, I thank everybody who like my songs. Let me hear their songs. Anyway, man, let me keep going. Here we go.
He goes behind bars. No one is going to hire his kids anymore. They don't have any other source of income. And let's not forget that almost all of Diddy's sons are involved in cases of their own. Who is going to pay their lawyers if Diddy falls?
Why do you think Diddy's kids spoke out publicly?
What choice do they have?
Even I think one of the sons did a rap, and he's like,
what choice do they have?
That's my daddy, yeah.
When you're dealing with the kind of narcissistic control freak that Diddy is, and you raise children under that, the financial abuse for all of them is probably the worst. Because there's no way they can make money without him. He has them locked in. And if he falls, who's going to hire them? Who's going to fund them? Who's going to look out for them? No one. Right? No one. They're not fighting for their father. They're fighting for their survival. What they all gonna do? Go work at the Good Burger or the Wahlburger? What they gonna do?
Diddy was making over 200 calls a week while he was behind bars. The feds told the judge that Diddy was using his family to contact witnesses. Diddy would call someone from his family and ask them to add one of the witnesses to the same call. This way, the feds can't see who Diddy talked to and what they talked about. The only reason the feds even found out was after one of the witnesses reported the coercion.
$5 million at his disposal. Isn't that by nature the exact thing that they're worried about? If you have this much money that you could make this thing, you could probably make people disappear if you really opted to.
See, this is the thing. That'll just make more trouble. Why would he make more trouble now? He done already bought off and paid off everybody he possibly could. Have you looked at the indictment? Like, he called some witnesses up to 54 times.
Yeah, 200 and how many angels? 200 something people he tried to reach out to.
Like, what are you running, a telethon or a telemarketing agency? Telemarketers don't make that many calls in one day. Or sometimes not even in a week, all depending on you was on that. You down for Diddy? Like, how does that conversation start? Hey, what's up? I really feel bad about that last time I bashed you in the face with a Ciroc bottle. Look, we good?
We good?
Like,
It's not just Diddy's kids that Diddy is forcing to work for him. Jaguar has named everyone that was working with Diddy. According to Jag, it's not just Diddy who is working. So why is he the only one going to prison? Diddy created monsters, and Jaguar is pulling back the curtains on all these allegations.
it's time for all of the victims to come forward. But for the people that have been denying it, you know what? Let's not be coy. I am Jaguar. So let's just keep it a buck. Let's keep it a beam. Stevie J should be charged. Mary J. Blige should also be charged. Jennifer Lopez should definitely be charged. Should I keep going?
I mean, you're hitting it on.
Jay-Z should be charged. Khaled should be charged. Rick Ross should be charged. Usher should be charged and tried with him. Off of Justin Bieber alone.
Now, Carisha and Rick Ross just sat down together in an interview.
I know. Two Diddy doo-wop bops. What a reunion.
If there is one thing that Gene and Jaguar agree on, It's that Diddy has no remorse and he can never change. Diddy cried during his sentencing and submitted a letter to the judge telling him how sorry he was for his actions and apologized to all of the victims. In his letter, Combs describes teaching a class to fellow inmates on what I did to become a successful businessman, describing himself as a changed person who is now sober for the first time in 25 years. The old me died in jail, and new version of me was reborn. Have mercy on me, not only for my sake, but for the sake of my children.
Jag, hold on. Diddy spoke to the judge before sentencing, and it sounded like he was taking accountability.
Accountability for what? Same kind of accountability he took after he told everybody Cassie was lying to him, and then he got popped on my birthday when the video came out on CNN. And then he had to come back and do the whack-a-doodle-doo.
Yeah, that's accountability for what he got caught for.
He did a what?
How does now nobody not see that the apology he gave for Cassie after he called her a liar for months and said that it wasn't true, she was making it all up? How does nobody not see that they're the same apology?
Thank you. Well, sometimes you gotta do that. I mean, I hit rock bottom. I'm sorry. I take full responsibilities for my actions. That is a lie, bruh. If you take full responsibility, if I took responsibility, I wouldn't need no 5 lawyers, 7 lawyers, 19 lawyers. I wouldn't have my black going. Uncle Mike about to play the race card. My bad, Josh. I stepped on the button. Of all people, my brother. You gonna leave your brother? We brother, man. Why me, brother? Why not you, brother? Oh my God. Come on, man. The only black lawyer you had, he said, oh, that's it, I'm gone. Time to go. He rolled out. I ain't trying to, this is not a black man. This is a ninja. I'm gonna say ninja. How about that? That's crazy, man.
How does nobody not see that what he just did in that courtroom was no different than the monologue that was in Blink Twice?
Don't say that.
No,
Don't say that.
Man.
Please don't.
It's
don't
a
say that.
monologue.
Does
Don't
it
say
account
that.
for anything, though, that he started
Please don't say
to
that. Please don't
feel
say
sorry
that.
for his actions?
Sorry for his actions.
Don't say that.
He's been sitting in
If he
NBC
was
for you.
actually sorry, do you think he would have allowed his legal team to destroy those women like that on that stand? See, you sat there and you let your legal team rip those people to shreds while they were barely being protected by the feds.
Diddy was let off the hook, and it's unbelievable to see why that happened. Gene said the same thing. Diddy got away with everything he did. He doesn't regret any of his actions, and it's only a matter of time before he's back doing the same things again. Diddy is going to get credit for time served, and he'll be out in a year or two max. He's even working on getting a pardon or joining a drug program to get even more time off his sentence.
What they call relevant conduct that you do in that stuff. And Diddy did a lot of He beat people. He drugged people. The judge even said this. You understand? The judge spoke about coercion. And no matter what the what you call them people, the jurors, said and thought and everything like that, the judge spoke about his coercion, his relevant conduct. The judge spoke about, mitigating circumstances, you know what I'm saying? A lot of the judge spoke about. Look at here. He got caught with drugs. Never got charged with the drugs. And the judge knew that. That's why the judge said relevant conduct. You understand? He got caught with guns. Guns in the house with the serial number. The judge knew that. You understand? Relevant conduct. You understand? That he didn't get charged with. The beating of Jane, hitting in the head, the assault, and all that stuff of Cassie. All those things, they probably couldn't. I don't guess they could have charged him with them, but it came up in the trial. All that's relevant conduct. You understand? And people don't understand all the things that he was doing. Then the judge made a point. When you go and talk to the managers and you talk to people about hiding evidence. You understand? Remember the fact in the trial when it came up that he gave a guy $100,000 and some thousand dollars or $100,000 to keep the tape that from cashing them? That's relevant conduct. Your judge was speaking about all that.
Gene's life has been in danger for years. He was targeted because of what he was telling people about Diddy, and some of Diddy's friends even went on record saying that Diddy had asked them to come after Gene. Why would Gene have sympathy for a man who tried to kill him?
Don't get me wrong, bro. I don't want to see a black man in jail. I don't want to see a black man in jail.
Did we do this one?
But I don't.
Did we do this when they repeating like a mug? This has only been one. Let me see something, man. Jesus, Pepper. 1 hour ago, you just said this. Mix the videos up a little better.
I don't care nothing about Diddy going to jail.
All right. What?
That's a big difference to me.
At least
I never want to see a black man going to jail based.
At least change the music up.
Based on the circumstance, based on the situation, based on he may not have the legal team, because a lot of us get railroaded. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of us get railroaded. So I don't never want to see no black. You know, yo, that's what these cats gonna be saying. Yo, they want to see a nigga. Nah, bro. I fought to keep guys out of jail for 27 years. But do I care about him going to jail? Nah, I don't, bro. I'm sorry. God just gonna have to take that off my heart. But that's my enemy. He made it clear.
Despite the fact that Diddy was basically let go, his lawyers have announced that they're going to appeal the decision. Diddy thought he would be let go on probation. He wasn't expecting any time in prison, so for him, even 4 years is a long time. To him, it doesn't matter that he spent more than 20 years committing crimes. He doesn't want to spend a second more in prison.
Out of New York City, we are hearing Diddy's attorneys speaking to the media after he was sentenced earlier today. This is live.
Yeah, we are planning to appeal.
I want to hear them, bro.
We are planning to appeal. We think we have strong bases to appeal. The strongest basis is that the jury reached a verdict on coercion. It found there was not coercion, and I think the judge said coercion today as a basis for a sentence at least a dozen times. We think that is unconstitutional. Yeah. We think that a jury verdict should mean more than our jury's verdict seems to mean. And so we are planning to appeal.
Absolutely.
Cross appeal.
And
what would happen in that regard if they filed a cross appeal and then Sean Diddy comes to get a higher sentence?
He would not get a higher sentence, and they're not gonna cross.
Oh my God. We ain't think about that, but nah, that's not gonna happen. He's not gonna get a high sentence. Yeah, because they are standing strong, believing that his sentence he got right now is too high. Dummies. This is what I don't understand. I just wrote this, man. We got a live, a premiere going in the live chat, and dude came in and told us some Diddy won. He getting, he gonna do about 18 more months, and then he gonna be home. Diddy won. Yeah, keep your hopes alive. Y'all been hoping for the last year, man. God dang. Really? Why y'all gonna come to the conclusion that... Okay, I wrote, it sure is funny how people keep saying Diddy won. How can you call yourself any type of winner and you still in jail? Make that make sense. I won. Go back to your cell. Okay. I'm a winner. Go back to your cell. Okay. More cases coming. 84 civil cases. And he a winner. He beat the system. Okay, call that a win if you want. Oh my God. Let me know how many people seriously think Diddy won. When you got what, 1, 2, 3, 4 lawyers over there. You get my good side, or you get my good side, you get my good side. And this stupid girl over here crying on this daggone stage. That's an unprofessional lawyer. You crying on the stage for your client. God dang it, where did he teach you that in law? That's in that what class you take for the crime? Maybe the women only take it, but they want civil rights. What the hell is you doing?
Bullshit. Bullshit.
It's a clown show, man. You can't tell me it ain't no clown show, man. Let the clown show begin. Hurry, hurry. I'm talking because you got Pepper. I like your videos, man, but you gonna keep recycling too fast, bruh. Let's see what he. Oh my God! And why did you need a black female lawyer? That right there should let you know it's a shit show. It's just a show. Think about it. Diddy went out. His black lawyer left. I'm out of here. No, I can't do this. I'm not even gonna tell you why. I'm just gonna leave for, client, lawyer-client privileges. I can't do this, Your Honor. Your Honor, the man lying. He know daggone well he hiding stuff. He paying big time money for people to sweep them kids under the rug. And he don't want nobody to know about them tunnels. Shit, I went through them. That's what the lawyer said. He said, Diddy, I can't lie too much more. My brother, who was the same, I'm making this up, y'all. I want y'all to know I'm making this. Somebody in my family just passed away, and I hear God knocking on my door, and I'm about to answer, and I'm letting him know I want to go meet him. I don't want to go downstairs. I don't want to fall. So Diddy, I can't protect you no more, bruh. I got enough money saved. I want to just live a normal life and stay out of the state. I don't even want this cameras in my face no more. Oh my God, man, this is stupid, young.
Cross appeal. We're gonna appeal. We think we're right, and they'll respond to the appeal. And
we
it'll
think
be
we right
decided
too.
by the Second Circuit as soon as.
Tell us about the conversation you had with your client after the sentencing.
Consensual. The judge clearly thought the sexual encounters weren't consensual.
Because he's
What did you
biased.
make of his remarks?
He's biased.
If anyone, I'm happy to go. So we think that's just absolutely inconsistent with the jury's verdict. I mean, the jury's verdict was resoundingly clear. There was no trafficking, there was no racketeering, everything was consensual, everything was adult, which is why he was convicted only of the prostitution offense.
Yeah,
what we feel
okay.
happened today was that the judge acted as a 13th juror,
Yes,
one
he
that we
did.
did not choose, and that he second-guessed the jury's verdict.
Well, at least the judge was open-minded. At least the judge.
Diddy.
Wait a minute, hold up. Let's say it like this. What about that videotape? Was that consensual? So Cassie wanted to get beat up and drugged and kicked all down the place. And look, what about the pictures with all them bruises and them big gashes in her eyes? What about the other people talking about Kim Porter? What about right from wrong? What about right from wrong? Well, all that stuff Diddy did, he wasn't on trial for that.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
I don't care what. Right is right and wrong is wrong. Well, y'all don't want me to be the president of this place,
He has been working
man.
with other criminals, and if the feds had actually investigated him, more names would have come up. What kind of RICO enterprise involves only one person? And who are the people he was sourcing and trafficking girls to?
This case that happened in the R. Kelly case, because if that had been properly addressed, this would have been addressed back then. These people have been working together, all in cahoots for all of this time, and it needs to all be addressed. I'm glad it's not just me anymore. I'm glad it's someone else. I'm glad there are other people who need to be heard. I'll be sure. I'm glad they're hearing him, Cassie. I'm glad they're hearing her, Kim Porter. Through, I'll be sure. I'm glad, Natanya Rubin. I'm glad. All of these things. So yeah, it's mixed emotions, but I just know when you pray for something and God answers it. you should be happy.
He has ties to Florida. We know he has ties to LA. Now we know that he has ties to Detroit. How many other metropolises in the United States has he been able to infect at the highest levels of government to be able to do his bidding? The Detroit judge saying, our good friend in New York gotta pay the bills somehow. Amen to that.
Is it really just a coincidence that dozens of people that Diddy used to work with are now behind bars? This goes all the way to the highest levels. All of these people have been working together, and they should all be sentenced. One person wrote on X saying him asking the judge for mercy is rich considering he never once cared to provide same for his victims. His sentence was light, and knowing the music industry, he'll come out more famous.
And he goes to probably a halfway house. So he got off like a fat rat in a cheese factory. But for a dude like Diddy going to jail and spending all that time, you know, I'm not saying it's going to be rough or nothing like that, because his former president of Bad Boy, Kirk Burrows, with the federal jail. You understand? Lil' Kim with the federal jail. So, you know, because the type of dude he is, you know, he'll make it, he'll be all right. And plus they gonna send him to a camp, bruh. He'll be in somebody camp or somebody dormitory, whereas that it'll be real light for him. So, you know, he'll see the streets back again in 24 months. He'll be out within 2 years. It seems like a lot saying 50 months and everything like that, but it's not really a lot, not at all, bro. It's not a lot at all. You know what I'm saying? I know for executive, somebody who's been a jet setter, somebody who's been going all around the world, been in all kind of, you know, stadiums, galas, and living in mansions. You know, it's a lot of people who lived in mansions that's in federal jail. You know, you got Senator Melendez from Jersey in jail.
Diddy is still a billionaire, and frankly speaking, this sentence doesn't affect him in any way. He has even requested a prison of his choice. He wants to join Fort Dix. Going to Fort Dix is also a part of Diddy's plan. Fort Dix offers inmates the option of joining the RDAP program. The RDAP is an intensive 500-hour, 9-month substance treatment program for inmates. Completing it could entitle Combs to as much as a full year's early release from behind bars.
Yeah, a lot of people look at it like this hasn't affected his pockets technically, as far as just on the status level.
It's affected his pockets. It's just left him. He's still got enough to play with.
A lot to play with. I mean.
Yeah, for now. For now. They want him to go to New Jersey. They want him to go to Fort Dix, one of the weakest guarded federal penitentiaries in the United States. I know Fort Dix. It's a real nice place to take somebody. So when they finally get to go outside out in the yard, they can just get somebody to come and extract them right up out of there. You can leave and you don't have to worry about ever being held accountable. See, I'm not dumb. I ain't nobody's fool. People like being fooled these days. People like being lied to. They want to believe in the land of make-believe. Diddy said sorry, and now we can all go home and have ice cream.
The judge has also released the probation conditions Diddy needs to follow after his sentencing. Diddy will be under supervised release for 5 years. The documents say he will be required to attend regular meetings with his probation officer and refrain from drug use, with a drug test taken within 15 days after his release and 2 periodic tests after that time frame.
Diddy's conditions that he is going to have to follow when he gets out of prison have been released by the judge. This is not going to be an easy thing for Diddy to handle. He is someone that is used to traveling, used to doing whatever he wants basically, and now we know he is going to deal with 5 years of supervision when he finally does get out of prison. Obviously, Diddy cannot commit any other federal, state, or local crime, and he must not unlawfully possess a controlled substance. He also must refrain from any unlawful use of of a controlled substance, and he must submit to a test within 15 days of release from imprisonment. Then at least 2 periodic tests thereafter as determined by the court. Diddy must cooperate in a collection of DNA as directed by the probation officer. The judge doesn't check here that he must participate in an approved program for violence because it's in another set of conditions that he actually already has to do this. Diddy also has a list of standard conditions that he is going to have to meet when he gets out of prison. You must report to the probation office in the federal jurisdiction district where you are authorized to reside within 72 hours of your release from imprisonment. After initially reporting to the probation office, you will receive instructions from the court or the probation officer about how you will report to the probation office, and you must report to the probation officer as instructed. You must not knowingly leave the federal judicial district where you are authorized to reside without first getting permission from the court or the probation officer. So that means Diddy is not just going to be able to get up and travel like he thinks without getting permission from the probation department. You must answer truthfully questions asked by your probation officer. You must live in a place approved by the probation officer. If you plan to change where you live or anything about your living arrangement, such as the people that you are living with, you must notify the probation officer at least 10 days before the change. You must allow the probation officer to visit you at any time at your home or elsewhere.
The biggest shock that Jaguar gave was when she talked about the one case Diddy couldn't beat. Jaguar somehow got her hands on the court documents of Derek Lee Cardello Smith.
Here we go.
This man sued Diddy for $100 million.
Here we go. I'm moving my chessmen around, right? This guy right here is on the board. He ain't just a pawn no more. He in jail. This dude, y'all keep an eye on this guy. Keep an eye on the lady that keep crying. I don't know her name, but bless her heart. She said that she had to use the bathroom and Diddy was R-ing her, and Diddy just wiped himself off and kept on going, and she can't stop crying. Her, Lil Rod, and hell, you can pick anybody else. All the pawns is all the 80. You got 80 civil cases, and all of them gonna get together and run a play, and they're gonna do the statute of living on Diddy till they gonna sit back and go. And somebody else gonna take the ball, and Mark gonna be like, "Oh no, Yana, you can't do that, Yana, but Yana, yeah. Watch this guy right here. Let's keep going."
Was when she talked about the one case Diddy couldn't beat. Jaguar somehow got her hands on the court documents of Derek Lee Cardello Smith. This man sued Diddy for $100 million and won. Now Diddy's team is trying to bury this. They don't want this to get out because it can affect Diddy's chances of being entered into the drug program.
Mark Agnifilo. You want to know what's funny? While Mark Agnifilo was sitting there making fun of baby oil and doing all of the stuff that he was doing in court and creating all of that nice guy hoopla, trying to get everyone to believe that Diddy is not such a terrible person and now he's a wonderful man and he deserves to go back to Madison Square Garden and he's going to be right there to cheer him on. Do you want to know where else he was? In Wayne County, negotiating with Derek Lee Cardello Smith.
Wow.
His victim.
Wow.
Why would he be in negotiations with him if he actually believed that everything that he said in that courtroom was true?
Sounds like a fixer.
Sounds like a fixer. A liar.
Boy.
You think I give a shit about that sentencing? Let me regale you. Hold on. Wait a minute.
And as you're pulling it up,
Is it your testimony that you have your team of technicians at the crime lab who can and have manipulated evidence to place grapes not only on Derek Lee Cordello Smith, but other men as well, with the end result being they will plead because they have no choice. And they know you will get convictions because the SA victims in those cases are actually victims of Sean Combs and of the SCX slavery ring in Michigan. And guess what the witness's response was? So what?
So what? Yeah.
It wasn't just Diddy's lawyers that were trying to get Derek Lee Cordello Smith to stay silent. Diddy visited the jail that Derek was being held in and allegedly spoke to him about the trial. It's likely that Diddy was trying to get Derek to rescind his case, but Derek didn't do that and instead won.
You want to know what's really funny, though?
What's
you
that?
You want to know what's super duper funny? It just disappeared. Do you know what I thought? When I heard it myself, I said, oh, it must have not been real. Because there's no way in the world this isn't going to make it to that trial. You want to know what's even funnier? Diddy went to that jail to visit Derek his damn self in 2024.
Oh, wow.
Guess what name he was using to go to that jail to visit Derek so nobody would know it was him?
Brother Love.
John Smith?
No.
Brother Love.
Brother Love.
Gosh.
Oh my God.
What is clergy?
Brother Love. Who? A Brother Love. Who?
Damn. This is what this is very wild.
I can't believe.
What made you?
Guess where he went? Just a couple of days before HSI raided all of his properties. You mean, what do I think about the powers that be? What you want me to think?
The only way Diddy can escape is with a pardon. Now, the next step is Diddy being pardoned or his trial getting dismissed. Believe it or not, but even this could happen now. 3 days after Diddy's sentencing, President Donald Trump confirmed that Diddy's team had reached out to him for a pardon.
Just 3 days after Diddy was sentenced to over 4 years in prison on prostitution charges, President Donald Trump seems to confirm he's heard from the mogul's legal team. The comments coming Monday from the Oval Office as reporters asked about a pardon for Jeffrey Epstein's accomplice, Ghislaine Maxwell, who's serving 20 years for child sex trafficking.
I wouldn't consider it or not consider it. I don't know anything about it. So, but I will speak to the DOJ. I don't know. I mean, I'd have to speak to the DOJ. I'll look at it. I have a lot of people who have asked me for pardons. I call him Puff Daddy has asked me for a pardon.
I love Diddy. You know, he's a good friend of mine. He's a good guy. I think he's a good guy. I'm going to stick up for him.
I'm going to stick up for him.
Trump and Diddy's ties go all the way back to the late 90s. Diddy was reportedly a guest at the president's 2005 wedding, and they ran in the same social circles.
One mogul after another. It's mogul time. It's your boy Diddy.
ET's cameras caught them together at this New York charity event in 2008.
Even after all the evidence, Diddy walks away with just 4 years, a possible pardon, and the same power that's kept him untouchable for decades. But with Jaguar Wright and Gene Deal refusing to stay silent, this story is far from over. Do you think Diddy will actually serve his full sentence, or will he find another way out? Drop your thoughts in the comments below.
Man, it's funny when people keep talking about this daggone pardon. That's the part that make me laugh. The pardon. Pardon me, but Diddy is going to get a pardon. Diddy beat the Rico. Diddy won. I don't believe that winning is I'm still in jail. Oh man, that is This is painful by itself, y'all. It's painful to hope that or think that you're getting out. And you got this team of you paying them millions of dollars, bruh. And for some reason, y'all keep telling me that we gonna win a bail. I'ma get out. Time served. Y'all keep telling me all this stuff, and guess what? It hurts when y'all done lied to me again. I'm still in this jail. Now I done told these lies to the people in the jail. The people in the jail believe me. Yo, man, when I get out, dog, I'm dropping millions on everybody's books. Yeah, I'm gonna go out and change this jail. Don't worry, I got y'all. I got all y'all.
Bullshit.
Now Diddy went back. Dude, you got 50 months. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that to happen. You had a speaking engagement lined up, bruh. I don't care what you call it. Well, I wasn't gonna be speaking. I was gonna be. Y'all so dumb. Y'all are so dumb. You've been doing wrong for so long that you don't understand, dummy. You shouldn't have been booking anything. I don't care if you was going on a ski trip. You don't book nothing until the judge say you go, because you not sorry for your actions. You letting the world know you're not sorry. That's why your tail gonna stay in jail. I'm still putting my 6 up. I think Diddy gonna be doing 8 years in jail. I don't give a damn what they saying, man. I know what my heart feels. And I guarantee you he gonna do 6 years. Don't worry, y'all. Keep hope alive. Keep on praying. The more you sit here and act like we gonna appeal. Go ahead and appeal. Do all this stuff to let the world know that you're not sorry for what you did. You are not sorry for what you did, little boy. Gene Deal, Roger Barnes, Cassie, Lil Kim, rest in peace, Lil Rod, all these people are pointing the finger at you saying you did this, and you gonna sit here and tell me they lying? Man, get out of here. Got it. I'll go home. Your new home is a jail cell. Y'all take it light, take it slow. Tell him Uncle Mike told you so. Peace out.